So happy to show and announce today that we're launching data miner setups. Basically last year at NAB, we launched a suite of applications to plan, orchestrate, operate, and basically do the costing and billing of media services. This year we're using the same, let's say, new applications to drive, let's say, satellite communications workloads. This could be SATCOM workloads itself. It could be workloads that we basically orchestrate for file transfers, for missions in the government and defense space, etc. So I have a little bit of a demo here where we show the planning and orchestration of SCPC links together with all the resource management that goes with it, reservation of the endpoints, of course, the modems, but also reservation of the satellite capacity itself as well. So this is a little bit of a demo that we have here. So on the left-hand side, you see the scheduling application. We use that for satellite communications as much as we use that for media operations. So you can use all this. You can see all the schedules here. Could be for commercial occasional use, but also missions that are planned. And each of the schedules basically comes with a workflow. And in this case, the workflow is setting up an SCPC link, a point-to-point link. You can see the workflow here, where you can see there's a modulator in the workflow, there's a satellite transponder that needs to be reserved, there's a demodulator, and I'm also reserving, let's say, 2 spectrum analyzers to monitor the quality of that service. And here you get to see all, let's say, the planned works. We call that a job, all the metadata of a job. I can see who's the job for, who is the end customer. I can see all the nodes and all the resources in the job itself and change that, like the transponder slot as an example. And effectively that job will just execute fully automatically as the time elapses to start the effective mission or occasional use session. With that comes, of course, the monitoring aspect with Data Miner. As we orchestrate workloads, we can also set up the monitoring automatically at the start of and stop of the session. So here you have a nice dashboard with 2 locations, Las Vegas and Brussels. That's where we can basically plan SCPC sessions for news and the likes. You can see the detailed modulator and the demod parameters. You can see the spectrum analysis that Data Miner takes care of. A nice graphical map with the workflows running and all of that. So everything is nicely contained into one environment, up to that level that we can even look into all the costing and billing that comes with it as well, and feed all of that information into the billing system for automatic processing of the full order without touching anything, any manual action in between. This is a scheduled type of an operation. Of course, in any operation there's also last-minute ad hoc controls. We also have that, and we want to make that very convenient as well, where you have like a source destination kind of panel. The operator can immediately select a connect button, enter, let's say, the transponder bandwidth, and Data Miner will use that to fully provision and orchestrate an SCPC link without, let's say, creating any conflict on a transponder that is already used, or even the modulators and the demodulators on both locations. So that shows how powerful Data Miner is not only monitoring and automating operations, but it's really orchestrating workflows and embedding those technical workflows in the full operations for service ordering, service assurance and ticketing and all of that.